Yeah, we'll play first. This hand seems fine on the play. I mean, it could be too slow, but there's not really a whole lot we can do about that. We're gonna break this for a forest and then play turn 2 Wild Mongrel. Forgotten Cave, okay. That means his hand is full of spells, or he would have played a mountain and cycled it. So, ooh, Tortured Existence? Do I want to play that instead? No, I don't. Well, Wild Mongrel really doesn't do very much for me, considering that if I don't play Wild Mongrel now, well, next turn I don't have a play anyway. Let's go ahead and get it down. That could be a mistake, but I don't think the deck plays haste stuff, and we don't really need Wild Mongrel right now. So let's get Tortured Existence into play. This should probably be a Kiln Fiend. Keldon Marauders? Okay. Untap. Draw. Stinkweed Imp. Okay. We'll play a land, and we'll play a Mongrel. And we'll happily trade the Mongrel for a burn spell, or for the Marauders. Actually, we're gonna try to trade it for both. The nice thing about this deck is with mana and stuff in play, like the discard outlet in play, you really don't need cards in your hand. Like, I'm perfectly fine discarding any and all of these. I don't get why he would bolt us here. If he wants to bolt us, it should be, yeah. And he can bolt Searing Blaze. That's fine. Still not taking any damage, and we would have taken that damage anyway. So, oh, I get to choose a color. Blue. So ooh, Rift Bolt. Okay. So I cracked this, and I think now my play is to dredge Stinkweed Imp and see where that leads me. Oh, good thing I clicked on it. So it was by mistake. Ooh, there's a Brindle Boar. Okay, so that's our long game, is to pull up Brindle Boar. What can we do for this turn? This turn he's gonna deal us a lot of damage. I think we just play a land and pass, and then we hope we don't die, which we could die. We're gonna dredge up. We're gonna Tortured Stinkweed for Golgari at the end of turn, and then Tortured Golgari for Brindle Boar, and then cast Brindle Boar and dredge the Brown Scale. So we'll be gaining 6 life a turn after this. If we survive this turn, we will be fine. You know what? We might as well dredge the. We might as well grab the Brown Scale now, just in case there's some absurd number of points of burn that could kill us while we're while it's on the stack. I mean, that'd be pretty sad, but I guess it could happen. So we have 4 mana, which is enough to Tortured and cast a Brindle Boar every single turn for the rest of the game. Hopefully that's enough. I mean, the burn deck is pretty sick nasty. Yep. Can't do it. Alright. End step crack. Get another swamp. Activate this, targeting the Brindle Boar. Pick up the Brown Scale. Then we will dredge the Brown Scale, gaining 2. We did not pick up another Brown Scale, so we cannot chain them together, but Brindle Boar should be pretty good. Not sure if I want what I want to do here. Incinerate targeting the Jacob. I'm actually going to go ahead and sack the Brindle Boar so he can't Searing Blaze me if he has it. He probably doesn't have any haste, guys. There's nothing he could play where that's not my play, so. Lava Spike it is. Hopefully he cannot deal 11 somehow here. We should just be able to grind him out of cards. I mean, gaining 6 life a turn. But I guess it is possible with the right mix of stuff that he'll get us. I wonder what his cards in hand are that cost so much mana that he can't cast them. Maybe he does have the Searing Blaze. Or like, no, Lava Spike he would cast as well. Yeah, I'll pick up another brown scale. This game's gotten pretty simple for us. Just wait till he runs out of burn. And then get him. Maybe he's got Fire Blast and like he would obviously he wouldn't want to play Fire Blast. Alright, we'll sack this. Undo what he just did. I mean, he's not getting out of this. I'm almost certain. And we'll just do this again. Probably just trying to see more of our deck before he packs it in. He exiles Riftbolt. Okay. Pick up another 4 life. Pick up the Brindle Boar again. Dredge the brown scale. And do it again. I think did we cut all the Augur of Skulls? I can't really remember. Eventually I will pull back a Rootwalla and start getting some pressure. Do you really Riftbolt the Boar? Does he not know how this works? Okay, I'll take a free 3 damage. Brindle Boar is only really in there for this matchup, but in this matchup he is pretty good. Okay, there's no way he's doing 26 damage, so let's grab a... We can do Rootwalla and then discard Rootwalla to get Boar after we draw for the turn. Actually, I'll take a card this turn. Alright. Discard targeting Brindle Boar. Discard Rootwalla. Discard with Madness. Get Baskin Robbins out there. Pick up the Boar. And pass turn. I mean, we do have to kill him eventually, so might as well get a dude out there. Ooh, you sure showed me. All the way down to 25. I think I'll keep this Brindle Boar around to beat him with. Oh, never mind. He's gonna throw his Riftbolt away. He absolutely can. I'll take another draw. I don't need any more life, and I don't want to show him. Oh, well, there you go. Because I got another Rootwalla, so. Yep, not coming back from the Brindle Boar, sir. He had like a 1-turn window where if he had just the right amount of burn, he could have raced us. And now I'm pretty sure his chance is gone. Okay, now we need to be a little bit more careful. We can dredge. We're not going to dredge. And we have double brown scale, so we're not really in any trouble. But we'll just take a card. Ooh, Duress. That's a good one. See what's going on over there. Chain Lightning, Lava Spike, Incinerate. Well, I will grab your Incinerate, because that's the only one that is an instant, and I'm planning to get him pretty good with this Grave Scrabbler when he goes in. Next turn. Get him for 1, pass the turn. He is not going to go for it. Okay. I don't really care. I'm going to get him anyway. Discard. I'll take another Rootwalla. Actually, let me just take a Fume Spitter and get his man off the board. And then I discard this for Madness. And I mean, it doesn't really matter what we do. We're just prolonging the inevitable here. So I would like to end this game before I show him any more of my deck. Like, I don't want him to know that I only have one Brindlebore in the 75. So we'll take a card. Another Duress. Duress that guy. Take away Needle Drop. And we'll battle you. Play a Fume Spitter and pass the turn. Brindlebore. Never thought that he would be a single-handedly being a juggernaut and winning me a game. But there you go. Death to my man, it seems. Alright. I will block. And shrink your guy. Okay, I will be happy to get my Grave Scrabbler back. Grab that man. And I mean, there's really not anything that could go wrong at this point. I don't even think I could deck. So we'll just bash for 2, pass the turn, yada yada. Put a Grave Scrabbler in the way when he goes to attack, if he's that stupid. Okay. Oh, didn't even use the Tortured Existence. Well, whatever. Picking up another Rootwalla. So we'll go ahead and cast that Rootwalla. We'll Rootwalla for Rootwalla for Rootwalla at the end of his turn. That way we can grow our forces. Shorten this game up. Alright. Activate targeting Rootwalla. Discard, discard, discard with Madness. F2, cast with Madness. F2, F2, F2. Activate, targeting Rootwalla. Discard, discard with Madness. Starting to be old hat. Starting to get real. Oh, did I forget to cast with Madness? Never mind. I was too busy goofing around. See, that's what happens. I got so many Rootwallas, I don't even know how to play them properly. Yeah, we'll just draw. Kinda wish I had the second Brindlebore instead of like the Doomblade now. Seems like it basically just wins this match. With Tortured Existence, of course. No reason to play anything. Pass the turn. If he can deal 31 damage with those 3 cards, good for him. Yep. I will discard for Fume Spitter. And discard with Madness. Cast with Madness. I would normally, like if this were a tournament, I would chain the brown scales, but there's no way to shortcut that, so just to save some time on my clock, I'm gonna go ahead and not do that. I will Spitter away his man and get in there. And whichever Root Walla he does not block, I will pump, and that should be lethal. Oh no, he has to block the Brindle Boar. Then I can only do 5. Game was pretty boring once I got Brindle Boar Recursion going, so definitely looking forward to trying that out in Game 3. I've played 4 very close matches, if by that you mean they all went to 3 games. Is that really F2 past pumping? Alright. Exactly what I meant to do. Whatever, he's done. Searing Blaze on my man. Sure. You know you want to run your guy into a Grave Scrabbler. Yep, Lava spiking me. Yes, he would. No mercy. Root Walla poke. Okay. On to Game 3. Brindle Boar doing work. We went whole hog on him. That was a good one. I liked that one. That one was just for me. Whole hog. So yeah, I think I like the 2 Grave Scrabblers. Didn't really feel the need for like chaining a bunch of those together. I think we did fine with what we had. This card obviously is amazing. I think I like the Doomblade. The 1 Augur of Skulls is fine. It could be that the that Augur of Skulls, especially on the draw, is not as good. We could cut that for a Chittering Rats and say go.